Well, thank you all so much for joining us on CT Style. It's a very special edition. It is our Mother's Day show.
That's right.
So we thought we should invite our mothers.
Nothing better than that. We have, of course, your mom, Mary.
All right.
Welcome here to CT Style. We're going to have a lot of fun. And my mom, Beth, thanks for coming on here.
Thanks for having me.
I feel like we're going to have a lot of embarrassing moments, Teresa.
There might be, starting with some pictures, right?
Yeah, pictures. But first, we have a special delivery for you guys. Of course, we can't have Mother's Day without some flowers. So happy Mother's Day.
Thank you, Ryan.
Beth, what a gentleman, huh?
Mary.
Thank you so
Teresa.
much. And I get one because I'm almost a mom.
Yes, you're almost a mom, so you get half the bouquet,
I almost
guess.
got a bouquet.
It's something.
Ryan,
It's
you did a
something.
good thoughtful.
I did a good job with him.
You did.
You did all right. You did all right. Hey, so we have some pictures of our past. First off, we're going to start with Teresa. And
Mom, look how little we were.
Oh, well, how little you were anyway. Yeah, that's when we lived in Pittsburgh, when Dad was a resident. Yeah, that's at the museum. I remember that day.
I don't. All right, what else? There we are.
Oh, there you
Your
are.
shoulder.
We're jogging. We're running. We were running.
Am I a
that
year
day.
yet? A year old yet?
No,
not yet. Okay.
It was,
Are you sure that's not Rachel? Because you guys look
quite.
pretty similar
They
there.
do. Sometimes it's hard to tell. Well, that's Rachel's baby shower. Actually, we were at, and she was.
I was probably around 14 in that picture, and I
Soon
just
to
had
be
my
born.
baby
Look
shower.
at Teresa.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm digging the dress too, Teresa.
Yeah, that was
Cute.
the late 90s, my friend.
Hey, speaking of the 90s, there's something else there. Oh, look at
My favorite little baby.
that. Oh, I'm glad I'm your favorite.
You're
Well,
his
no.
favorite?
Right down in there I
yeah,
was.
right at that moment.
That's trouble.
Wow, I was one cute kid. Huh?
Yeah, you
You guys look
were.
alike. Do people say that?
Yes.
Yeah, once in a while.
Oh, this was in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
We were in Pittsburgh.
We have a lot in common there
lot
with,
of
with the whole
Pittsburgh
Pittsburgh
today,
thing
huh?
going on.
Dang.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That was in Pittsburgh.
Well, hey, speaking of moms, of course, we've kind of showcased our moms. We want to shout out our fan of the day. She is a mom herself, Patricia Mangiafico. She's very excited about Italian Week here on WTNA. She posted on our Facebook page, Viva Italia. And also, she has a son that's being deployed into the Marines, so we wish him the best of luck and thank him for his service.
Yeah, and now we have to mention a little bit about Fradiani Frenzy.
Oh, my gosh.
Nick Fradiani
yeah.
from Guilford made it to the top
Yeah,
3 in
that was
American
awesome.
Idol. And he did a trip home. He was in Guilford. The whole crew came. It was pretty exciting. In fact, take a look at some video from Wednesday night. Now, Fradiani sang 3 different songs, but his last song, Edwin McCain's I'll Be, stole the show.
So during the show, they showed Nick's hometown trip to Guilford. I know our producer, Connie Fitch, was there. We had thousands of fans. There was a parade, the concert, the whole bit there. So everybody had a good time. And there was also a viewing party up in Hartford.
You know, he performed here on Stage 8. I don't know if you remember that.
I do remember
He was
when
here
he
with
was
his
here.
dad. I mean,
Yes.
way back when, a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
all of his
pretty cool.
successes is
No,
attributed
we're not
to
saying
Teresa.
that,
Yes,
right?
that is the truth.
We
That
did
is the
know
truth.
Nick when. I think it's fair to say that, right?
Back in the day.
All right, well, here's a feel-good story. The shoe company Tom's, you have Tom's, you wear
Love
those,
Toms. Love Toms.
right? Is asking you to show your toes, and it'll give a pair of new shoes to a child in need. From now until May 21st, Tom's is asking fans to Instagram their bare feet with the hashtag without shoes.
That's right. And for every barefoot photo that is tagged on Instagram, Tom's is going to donate a new pair, no purchase necessary. And Tom's founder says that he hopes to give away 1 million shoes through the campaign. How nice is that? It's
Very
pretty
nice.
feel good.
Yeah.
That's great.
So Mary, you have a pair of Tom's. Mom, did you ever date anybody named Tom?
You pairs of Toms.
You can't remember.
No.
Okay, then we won't talk. We won't get into that. We won't get into that.
I don't
Teresa,
think so.
This is a wild story coming up here.
Okay, here's the question. How common are underwater skeleton tea parties?
Pretty common, I think.
Never
I
heard
know,
of
your
it.
mom's looking at me like I'm crazy, but I'm just reading the prompter right
Yeah.
now.
Have you been to one, Mom? Is that when you were dating Tom? Well, I guess it happened in Colorado. This is what happens when you legalize marijuana, apparently. Divers in Arizona discovered it while exploring the Colorado River, and a diver contacted police fearing that the remains were real, and police were happy to find that the skeletons were
Now, why
only
was this
fake.
happening?
Who knows? I mean, who has the time to do this? To just make a underwater freak show like that? I don't know.
All right,
Wow.
pretty fun, huh? Are you guys excited for celebrating Mother's Day?
We are. Yes.
It's coming up. Do you have any
Can't you tell?
traditions? Can't I tell? Yes, Mom, I can tell.
So excited.
Do you have traditions in your family?
Mom, do we do anything?
Dinner.
Dinner?
You usually take me to dinner.
We do, yes.
However, one year he did make dinner for me.
What did you make?
He made chicken parmesan.
Wow.
Wow.
Do you remember that?
I think that was the first time I ever cooked.
But did he clean up afterwards, or did he leave the mess for you?
No, he actually cleaned up. I came home from, no, it wasn't home from work, but he called a friend of mine, Mrs. Leone. Mrs.
Okay,
Leone.
okay, yeah, I call
She
Mrs.
walked you
Leone.
through the whole thing.
Yes.
And I had my chicken parmesan dinner.
There you go.
And
That's
he
before the
set the
internet.
table. Yeah. He did a really great job.
Maybe you could try again this year.
He was a good kid back then.
How about for Teresa? What's the nicest thing that she's done for you on Mother's Day?
Right, don't put her on the spot.
Oh, they always do something really nice on Mother's Day. Usually we go to Peter's house, her brother's house for brunch. She helps. Actually, Peter was on the show once doing
Yeah.
a brunch for Mother's Day. We usually do that.
Brunch, because I go to bed early on Sundays.
She
You have
does
a
the
few
bread
mimosas.
early. Yeah,
Cheers
she
to
goes to
that.
bed really